Would you be willing to talk about the election?
What?
Would you be willing to talk about the election?
У меня bad English.
Oh, bad English.
Little. I'm from
Hat?
Latvia. Это Trump best.
Where are you from?
Latvia.
Latvia. And you
Russian from Latvia.
And you like Trump?
Trump, yes. Trump, friend Putin.
He's friends with Putin?
Oh, yeah.
No, you said he's not friends with Putin, or he is?
Friends, Putin.
He is friends? Okay.
Это самое, мысли.
Okay. And you like Putin?
Putin, no, yes.
Okay. What do you think about the current mayor election in New York?
New York, what I'm here doing?
No, like do you know about the election, Mamdani?
Dani?
Mamdani?
McDonald?
No,
I don't know.
no, you don't know. It's all right. I appreciate it, man. Thanks.
Bush, Obama, Clinton, Roosevelt.
No worries, man. Thanks. I don't know about all that. Friends with Putin? I don't know about that. He goes, McDonald? Pretty much, yeah. Guys, Cuomo or Mamdani?
Cuomo.
Cuomo? Let's go. Okay, great. Cuomo or Mamdani? Okay, that one's working, guys. That question's a winner. That question's a winner. That question is a winner. Crazy day. Who do you think's gonna win?
What?
The election? Yeah.
Who knows?
You don't know?
Who knows? I mean, it's a joke anyway.
It's true. I
It really
agree.
is a joke. You got a guy that used to be a governor, sexual harassment, all the other bullshit's running for mayor. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, are you fucking kidding me? From governor, you gonna lower yourself back to mayor?
Yeah. What do you think of Mamdani?
This guy wants everything free. It would be nice, but that's just a lie to the people, because you can't give none free to the people. So you're fucking bullshitting the people to get their votes.
So
I mean,
true.
come on. I mean, what the fuck?
He went back on the grocery store thing today. He said that he's not doing free grocery stores. He's doing cheap grocery stores.
There it goes. Cheap. You're going to tell the guys that make the food, I want a lower cost? They're going to tell you right here.
Yeah.
What the fuck? They raised the food as soon as COVID was over.
Yeah.
And they sold the most ever the whole year during COVID because people home all day eating more.
Yeah.
And they still raise it. So now for you, they're going to lower it?
Yeah.
And you're going to tell the stores that are paying high rents that they got to drop their food prices?
Yeah.
So they make no money?
Yeah. Can't keep
Come
their
on.
lights on.
It's
Yeah.
just fucking bullshit.
It's ridiculous.
It's a shame that this is the people, the best we could do to come up to run for mayor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sad.
Right.
You got so many smart, intelligent people out there. This is the most we could ever do.
It's interesting for sure.
And you know what's wrong is that they got everything set up. Congressmen, senators, they could stay there till they fucking die. Supreme Court justices till they die. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They do stay there until they die. Dianne Feinstein.
Because they got the best jobs ever. We think they never want to retire from being a senator. You got chauffeurs. You got bodyguards. You go everywhere for free. You want to retire, and you do nothing.
Exactly.
You got people writing your speeches, people doing this, people doing that. You're getting a paycheck for nothing and living the life of luxury.
Yeah.
And getting all the inside information to make millions.
Guys, Cuomo or Mamdani? Cuomo or Mamdani?
Mamdani, bro.
Mamdani, why? What's your favorite Mamdani policy?
He's good. He's good for the city. He's promising a lot, free housing, a lot of, benefits for middle class, I would say. Yeah.
Do you think that free housing will work out?
I hope so. Yeah.
Do you think the city can afford it?
Not at this moment. After COVID-19, the city went through a lot since 2023, but it's going to be hard. Yeah. Let's see how it goes.
If the city
I still
can,
want Mamdani to win over all Cuomo or What's the third person? I forgot.
Sliwa.
Yeah.
So you want Mamdani, even though you personally think that the city can't afford his policies?
I hope so, yeah. If he gets support from Donald Trump and all the higher powers, yeah, why not?
I appreciate it, man. Thanks.
Good luck.
Have a good one.
Who do you want to win?
Me? I want Cuomo to win.
Why?
Hey!
Why Cuomo?
Why Cuomo? Because I think just kind of like you said, Mamdani's policies, the city can't afford them. And so if we implement a bunch of stuff that we can't afford, we're going to wreak havoc on the city.
What did Cuomo promise that you are choosing Cuomo over Mamdani?
Cuomo is just a lukewarm Democrat, right? I was here when Cuomo was governor, and I hated him. But he's not as bad as Mamdani. Mamdani is like a 10 times worse version of Cuomo.
What makes him 10 times worse?
Well, number one, he's a socialist, and socialism has never worked. He wants to make grocery stores free, or actually just went back on that today. He wants to, like you said, implement free housing. He wants to take the assisted housing complexes in the city and make them free, which the city can't afford, and it's going to put the city under. And you even admitted that we can't afford it.
Not at this moment, yeah. I mean, the city, the whole country went through a lot during COVID. You know, they paid a lot of paychecks, free paychecks to people. All that inflation, yeah. Hopefully, it's gonna get better, and let's see how it goes. But I wish Mamdani all the best, and I think he will be the mayor of New York City.
Well, I hope not, but
I hope so.
thanks for talking, man. I appreciate it.
That's good.
Is Mamdani going to win today, guys? No, they didn't want to answer. Okay, we got some people in NYU hats. Maybe we come through here. Looks like we got some lively stuff going on here. Sir, is Mamdani going to win today?
I don't think so.
Why not?
I think there's a quiet group of people that may come out and surprise you.
For Cuomo?
Yeah.
Think so? Do you vote for Cuomo?
No, I'm not a New Yorker. So
Oh, you're not a New
can't do
Yorker.
that.
Okay.
But,
Well, I agree with you.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
I appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thanks. Oh, God, we might have some people in here, guys. Sir, what do you think? Is Mamdani going to win today? Is Mamdani going to win today? What do you think?
I don't know. I'm not very political, but I hope someone wins.
Okay, I appreciate it. Guess I hope somebody wins.
That's like much harder for them to like 9.
Guys, what do you think? Is Mamdani going to win today?
I really hope so. I think he will, and I hope so.
What's your guys' favorite Mamdani policy?
My favorite Mamdani policy is, I would say maybe like the city-owned grocery stores.
Bring home the rent freezes. I'm poor as fuck.
Yeah,
bring
yeah,
home the
bro.
rent freeze.
Rent-free city-owned grocery stores, free buses.
Bring home that affordable childcare, honestly.
Affordable child.
Yeah, when I have kids at 19 years old, I need affordable childcare.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys think we can afford free rent and free groceries?
Some of the richest motherfuckers live in the city. We can afford anything we want.
Right, but again, those rich people pay.
Give me, like, tax the billionaires, bitch.
Well, the billionaires
Higher,
already pay
higher.
disproportionate taxes.
Hey, make them pay more. No one needs to be
The
a
top
billionaire.
the top 1% pays 50% of all taxes. Top 50% pays
1%
90%.
owns 90%.
Top 1% of the
So,
top
like,
1% own 99% of all the shit.
Yeah, exactly.
No, they already pay most of the taxes.
And they
Pay
also
more.
own most of everything you're looking at
Hey,
right here.
everyone should
Not
be
really.
middle class.
All right, guys. Well, I appreciate it, guys.
Have a good
Thanks.
one. Have a good one.
Talking about communism and socialism. It's ridiculous. Oh, look at this. We got Deport Trump over here. Guys, why are we deporting Trump?
We wish we could.
Why?
So many reasons. So many.
I see you have banned the fascists over there. What is a fascist?
Fascists are people who the government controls everything about people's lives, and people don't have the freedoms that we're supposed to have here in the United States.
Well, I don't think fascism means that you take away things that are in the United States, right? Because Germany had fascism, but they didn't have the things that were in the United States because they're not the United States, right?
I have no idea what that question was. What
You said fascism is when they take away the things we're supposed to have here in the United States, but Germany, for example, was a fascist nation, but they didn't take away the things they were supposed to have in the United States because they weren't the United States.
It's a very weird way of saying that.
Well,
What I'm trying to say, if you're asking me to clarify what I was saying, yeah, it was fascist in Germany, and we don't want that here.
But what is fascism?
When the government doesn't, when you don't have the freedoms that you're entitled to, when the government controls all these different aspects of your life, and you don't have personal freedoms and liberties that we're entitled to here.
And what freedoms would those be?
We should be able to say what we want. We should have, the laws should be applied justly. It shouldn't be that the president goes after people who he doesn't like. Shouldn't be that the president breaks the law and has no consequences, but then other people who try to hold him accountable for breaking the law get thrown in jail. Like, that's fascist.
Where has that happened?
I have to work. I'm sorry. Good luck.
It's okay. Thanks. So what I took from that is we're not quite sure what fascism is. What do you guys think? Mamdani or Cuomo?
What?
Mamdani or Cuomo? What do you think?
The guy who didn't sexually harass 13 women and sue for their private gynecological records.
What's your favorite Mamdani policy?
I think, free buses, grocery stores being cheaper is good, but what people aren't talking about as much is the more mental health outreach for like homeless people and like crackheads. Stop criminalizing homelessness,
We're going to send social workers to solve violent, mentally ill crime, right?
Well, it's typically one cop there with them in case, if some dude gets fucking violent, there is a guy with a gun there.
That's not what Mamdani said. Mamdani said there won't be any cops responding to mental health issues.
Any cops? I mean, typically, dude, they've tried this before. Most of these people aren't violent. They're just having the worst time of their life.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Have you?
You don't think so? You ever dealt with a mentally ill person?
I've dealt with many mentally ill people on the subway. They're mostly just like having a terrible time. They need food, they need shelter, they need housing, they need Narcan or something.
Right, and generally they act violent because that's what drugs do, is they make you act violent.
No, I disagree.
Very
bro.
frequently. Who shoots up schools? Is it mentally ill people or mentally stable people?
It's fucking young, white Republican
mentally
dudes.
ill people.
Yeah, but who are the mentally ill people on the subway, though? It's kind of, it's bad faith.
Doesn't matter, they're still violent. To deny that there's mentally ill violence on the subway is absolutely insane.
No, there absolutely is.
And to think you're going to send Chelsea, the social worker, to deal with that problem is equally as insane.
I also just think, would you rather have Chelsea, the social worker who has years of mental health training, or fucking Paul, who has a GED?
I'd rather have these guys right here. Because you know why? Because Chelsea, the social worker, is going to get stabbed and shot.
They should be solving robberies and shit, not helping some dude who's ODing.
Their job is to protect the public, right? So when you have somebody who's violent and a danger to the public, you send in the police to deal with that situation, not Chelsea, the social worker, who's going to get stabbed and killed.
I think that's bad faith, dude. It's blanket. It's generalizing,
I don't think so. You can't.
Why are we making these people out to be villains? Yeah, of course there's
I'm not
violence.
making them out to be villains, but
for the most part,
you can't send unarmed civilians to deal with violent mental health crises on the subway when you don't know if that person is going to end up killing somebody or not. You need to send a police officer. Mamdani is crazy.
I agree. There's definitely a balance, right? If someone appears to be violent, let's call someone who maybe has a gun or a taser to deal with it. But for the most part, these people need help. They don't need to be thrown in jail. They don't need to have a fucking gun pointed at them. They need to be helped. Most people, I ride the subway every fucking day. Most people having a mental health crisis, they're homeless, they're unhoused, they need help, they need outreach. They don't need a dude with a gun coming at them. You know what I mean?
I think very often
I think you should ride the subway more and
I've
film people who are having a tough time. Most of the time they're just
I've rode the subway plenty.
They're not blah, 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 you know what I mean?
I see more of that
than
I see anything else.
But like, it's,
that was actually a great imitation. That's what I see all the time.
But like, it's easier to look at them as just fucking crazy lunatics.
Well, it's
right?
not. I'm not saying
It
they're
takes
crazy
less
lunatics and therefore you
effort.
should put a gun in their face. I'm just saying it's unsafe to send a social worker who should be responding as the police. Now we can agree that they should get mental health evaluations and help, but it should be after somebody who is competent has dealt with the situation, and it's not Chelsea, the social worker.
I just think, unless
Chelsea comes after.
If someone looks like they're violent, right? That's probably, a situation where a cop should be responding to it. But by and large,
you can't extrapolate that from a 911 call, right?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, we've also seen what cops do when they respond to these situations. They can overreact. They could be afraid. Because I get it. Cops are right to, fear for their lives sometimes. But then you get situations where some dude is selling, counterfeit cigarettes on the street, and a cop kneels on his neck for 11 minutes on camera, suffocates him and kills him. Like, we don't need that shit, bro.
It happens very rarely. You're more likely to be shot. You're more likely to be struck by lightning in this country than you are to be shot and killed while unarmed by a police officer.
I would say you're also more likely to be struck by lightning than killed by a crazy, evil, mentally ill homeless person on the
I don't
subway.
think that's true. People are harmed and killed on subways all across this country every day.
I would look at the numbers for that, dude. I don't know. I think for the most part, I'm riding the subway every day. Most people, you ask them, they're like, what do you think about people having mental health crises or homeless on the subway? They're unwell.
Let me say this.
Right?
Like, in most years, unarmed slayings by the police doesn't exceed 20 people. However, like, what do you think, if you had to estimate, how many people do you think are made victims of violence on the subway every year? Do you think it's under 20 or do you think it's over 100? I think it's probably over 1,000.
Over 1,000? What, in New York?
No, all over the country. But in New York, I'd probably say, yeah, it's probably over 1,000, yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't
Victims
have, like, the
of violence
numbers
or
in front
threats?
of me,
Just guess. Victims of violence or threats on the subway. You think it's over or
Victims
under
of violence?
100?
Well, threats is different. People say, I'll fucking beat you up all the fucking time. That's New York. But
Like, I'll kill you, whatever.
In New York, in a day, probably like 50 to 100.
A day?
Something like that.
So
Who
far
knows?
more likely than.
But how many people are
police
getting
shooting.
killed, right? And what I'm saying is,
I don't know
if
about
you
killings.
got some dude like who's fucking ranting and raving, he's pissed off on the subway, he's yelling at people, is the solution to be like, sir, get down, or to be like, what can we do? What do you need?
Yeah, well,
You know what I mean?
officers do that. I mean, have you ever seen an officer respond to a situation like that, like a domestic situation?
Yeah, they typically fucking tackle him and throw
No,
him
I've
down,
actually,
dude.
in New York, I've actually had cops come to my house and had to resolve situations like this. And generally what they tell you is calm down, it's going to be fine, separate the two parties, deal with it as it needs to be dealt
I also
with.
just think, like, I'm not one of those, like, get rid of all the cops thing. I think we need cops for situations where a cop is necessary, where there's, like, somebody who's violent, they've got a gun. I don't think cops should be sent out. These dudes, like, they get paid way too much to just be, like, fucking with the guy who's asleep on a bench. You know what I mean? Like, somebody else needs to be helping that guy. A cop needs to be dealing with bigger fish to fry.
Okay. Well, I would say I think the police are important. I think that we
Wait,
need...
look, that guy just said it. 9 homicides in New York subways in 2024.
Okay. And what's your point? You think
That's
the
a year. That's a whole year.
Wait, hold
9
up.
people.
Do you think subways are the only places where mental health issues happen?
No, but I
all
think
over the city.
If you're looking at percentages
They probably
of
happen in this
homicides,
park.
The vast majority of homicides are people killing someone they know, crimes of passion, you know what I mean?
Right, but
It's
that's
less
not
so
what we're
just
talking about because Mamdani didn't say we're not going to send people to respond to homicide. He said we're not going to send people to respond to mental health crises that could potentially escalate to homicide or bodily injury.
I would look a little more closely at his specific policy. The point
the
isn't
interview,
like,
he said exactly this.
here's what we're
There
gonna do.
will
We're
be
gonna
no
get
more
rid of all
police
the cops in
officers sent to
subways.
mental health crises. We will send social workers. That's what he said.
A mental health crisis, though, is defined as like so many things. Somebody can be having a mental health
Exactly,
crisis
and that's the
they're just,
problem.
like, crying or having a terrible time or they did too many drugs, you know what I mean?
But that's not probably the majority of mental health crises in New York, right?
I don't think these people are violent. I think they need help. I think we
that's-
got to approach it with humanity and empathy.
Well,
and
there's
not,
nothing
like,
inhumane about the police when you're violating the law, when you're...
There's nothing inhumane about the police? No. Oh, dude. Well, I mean, you got an NYPD hat on. I understand why you think that, but...
Well, I just bought this at a souvenir shop because I need something to cover up my plane head.
I don't know. You gotta you got to look at what's happening with cops around this country. You got to look at, police
What's
brutality. Police brutality is a big issue in this country. I think.
Oh, again, you're like multiple times over more likely to be struck by lightning than you are to be shot and killed by the police while unarmed.
Well, that's
regardless of
true
your race.
If you're white.
No, regardless of race. White people are Yeah, regardless of race.
No, what did you just say?
What?
You're more likely to be struck by lightning than
Then get shot by a
Yes.
cop
While unarmed.
That's a crazy
While unarmed.
fucking take. That's
Wait,
what
no,
I'm
no.
saying, bro.
You can look at the Washington Post interactive data analyzer of police
Dude,
shootings.
People reach for their fucking
It's-
wallet and they shoot them.
No.
Back on what he just said.
It's under 20.
I'm saying.
It's under 20 every year while unarmed.
good.
It's under 20 every year while unarmed. 200 people are struck by lightning.
Right now, how many times people got struck by lightning this year
It's-
and died?
it's-
Google how many
It's
times
about
police
270
died
according to the National
people
Weather
died
Service yearly.
under a police shooting.
It's about 270 yearly.
That statement is bananas.
National Weather Service is about 270 people struck by lightning every year.
Bananas.
If you look at the Washington Post interactive data analyzer of police shootings, it's under 20 for unarmed.
Statistics.
Yeah, do it.
20 fatalities per year from lightning strikes.
Did I say fatalities or did I say lightning strikes?
Oh, I mean,
lightning strikes. We're talking fatalities.
No, I'm talking people getting struck by lightning.
Police shooting fatalities.
Yeah.
Wait, police shooting fatalities while unarmed. While unarmed.
We don't control lightning. We're not going to stop lightning. But
Right.
we
I'm just
can't do
comparing.
some- but we
I'm just
can't
comparing something.
actively do something about police shooting
Oh, but
unarmed
wait,
victims.
I'm just comparing something that's very statistically
So you
improbable to something
comparing
else that's
something
very.
we can't
2024,
we can't control to something we can't control.
1,173 people were shot by cops.
While unarmed.
While
we don't
unarmed?
count people who have weapons in their hands when they get shot by the police.
Yeah, don't count them. And still.
No, it's under 20. Go to the Washington Post interactive data analyzer. It's under 20 every year.
To something we can't
Yeah,
control. which is
I'm
the
just
police.
analogizing
Oh
something
my
that's
God.
statistically
How can you
improbable with
compare
something
those two
else
things?
that's statistically
like
improbable.
apples and fucking oranges, bro.
93
Yeah,
unarmed
what's the
people
source?
killed by police in the U.S.
Yeah,
Let me
for
find
over
the
what
source.
duration? The Washington Post.
Statista. Oh, dude.
The Washington Post interactive data analyzer is very clear. It's under 20.
There's no getting anywhere.
It doesn't
with that.
matter.
Yeah, what does it
I'm
mean?
just comparing two things that are
No, but
statistically
you're
improbable.
comparing something we don't control compared to something we can control.
I'm just comparing two statistically improbable
you're comparing
things.
something we can't control, which is lightning, compared to something we can.
I think you're just not gonna
which
track
is
it.
The police. That's
I'm
the
just
real thing
comparing
to
two statistically
compare.
improbable things.
If you're such a stats guy, what are the stats on people experiencing food scarcity in the United States? People experiencing poverty in the United States?
Well, what do you mean by poverty? You mean relative poverty or absolute poverty?
What
Absolute
is
poverty is very low.
poverty? Define the two. Define the two.
Relative poverty just means you make a certain amount under the median income.
I don't
That's
think
That's the definition of relative
I don't
poverty.
think that's the
Absolutely, it is.
definition. I do not
Absolute
believe
poverty
that's
is that
the
you can't afford to buy the things that you need to
I
live
guess what I'm
daily.
getting at though is like, people talk a lot about crime, right? Poverty begets crime. If you want to solve crime, you address poverty. And the way to address poverty is not by putting more cops on the street. It's by lifting people out of poverty.
Well, I don't buy that. And the
You
reason
don't buy that poverty begets crime?
in some cases, but like look at the black community, for example. When the black community was poorer in the Jim Crow era, there was a lower amount of crime being committed by the black community.
Oh my God, bro!
Oh my God.
You're saying black people were better off in the fucking?
Oh, I'm not saying that. I'm actually saying the
It's a
opposite of that.
right-wing podcast.
I'm saying the opposite of that.
Life was
I'm
better
saying
when
no.
billionaires and corporations paid more taxes
I'm saying
and
that
had no give back.
I'm saying that black people
I'm
were
old enough
more
to remember
impoverished
that.
but committed less crime. So
It
it's clearly
started
not the
with
poverty.
Billionaire tax cuts. That's when we all got
They
fed.
also probably committed
what
less crimes
billionaire
because they had
tax
less
cuts?
access to firearms, bro. Everyone's got a fucking
I
firearm
think there's
now.
more access to firearms
What's up,
back
man?
then
Just
than there is
say
now.
one thing in between. I love my dad and my mom, Mamdani.
What's your favorite Mamdani policy?
He's gone. He's gone.
Okay.
He's
That was
gone.
insightful.
This guy's in bad faith. I don't want
I'm not in bad faith.
Podcast that gives
I'm
you
right wing,
stats
yeah.
that don't even
I'm
make
right
sense.
wing. That's
He's
fine.
telling you compare apples
what's
and
up?
oranges.
What up? What up?
Well, wait, you had a question, didn't you? About.
Who do you think's gonna win, Mamdani or Cuomo?
I like Cuomo, man.
You like Cuomo? Hey, there we go.
All right,
I'm not a big Cuomo guy, but I prefer him.
I think we gotta, one person I was talking to, like, it brings up a good point. The family has a bridge in New York. So, I mean, I think it's like he's done something right. Some of the stuff he's done, it's kind of like, listen, you can't be out here touching girls' butts now like it. That's not cool. But at the same time, it's also like he's been governor. You know, he has an idea. Like a lot of the stuff that Mandani is talking about, it sounds good, but in practice, it's gonna mess up a lot of stuff. I think.
100%. I totally agree with you.
Like because it, like, you know, government controlled like grocery stores. Like, come on, that's like 80s Russia. Come on, bro.
I know, right?
That's just not like.
And free housing and like all. Yeah.
Like, you know, like it sounds good. Like Mamdani talks a big game, and it sounds good. But if you don't stick the landing, you're gonna piss off a lot of people. And as someone, who's lived here, I've lived here long enough. You know, I've seen what happened with Giuliani. I've seen what happened with mayors in the past, and it's kind of like, yeah, it just works out better if the person knows what they're doing.
100%.
Like
You think Mamdani doesn't know what he's doing?
I think Mamdani is biting off more than he can chew.
100%.
Right. I think Mamdani is biting off more than he can chew. It's a big task, and I think if he has the right people in the right places, then it could work. But
Nate, we got to go around the clock. Or what are you talking about? What are we talking about?
I'm just speak my mind here. You know, like it sounds good, but he just has to have the right people in the places in order for it to make it work. If he doesn't have people in the right places going to make it work, it's not going to work. That's all. That's just how I feel about it.
Totally. Let's go Cuomo.
All right.
There we go.
Right.
Have a nice day, guys.
Cuomo.
Let's go Cuomo. He betrayed you, man.
He got you to say that shit.
No. That's how I felt about it. Like, it's kind of like.
Vote for Cuomo if you like dudes who grab girls' titties.
And what? Vote for Mamdani if you want to plunge the city into hell? I don't know.
Into hell?
Hey,
Yeah, literally.
listen, brother, I'm getting my passport as soon as I can.
Yeah.
I'm getting my passport.
Hell yeah.
I'm getting my passport as soon as I can. Oh. Okay.
He said, if Mamdani gets elected, I'm getting the fuck out of here. What's up?
I literally thought that was you, and I was so
How's it going?
I was like, you must be filming stuff. Your stuff, by the way, has been doing amazing.
Do you go here?
What?
Do you go here?
No, I
Anyway?
No.
Oh, you just like live nearby?
No, I live nearby. No, I went shopping at the party tonight.
Oh,
What are you doing
nice.
tonight for the election?
I'm not sure yet. Coverage probably.
Okay. Well, I'm having a party.
Cool.
So if you want to come,
Yeah.
feel free.
Yeah, let me know the deets.
Yeah, I
Thanks.
actually will. But if you want to come. It's in, I don't know where you're staying, but it's like in Midtown.
Okay.
There's
Sounds
a bunch
good.
of people coming.
Sounds
bunch of,
good.
influencer-
Cool. Yeah, let me know. Send me the details.
Yeah.
Mamdani or Cuomo? Who you got?
I would go for Sila, but number one, I'm not a resident of New York, so
Oh,
I
okay,
can't vote.
okay.
But if I had to, I'd vote for Cuomo.
Me too. Who do you think is gonna win?
Probably Mandani.
You think Mamdani really? Well, let's hope not, because I have $300 on Cuomo, so let's hope he loses. Guys, who do you got today, Mamdani or Cuomo?
Oh, Mamdani for sure.
What's your favorite Mamdani policy?
Policy? Oh, I'm not super familiar with the policies. I like his vibes.
You like his vibe? Voting on vibes?
I'm voting on vibes. Yeah.
How about you?
I don't want to share.
It's okay. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Voting on vibes. What's
Hey,
up?
bud,
Hey, how's it going?
I ran all the way here from work just to see you, brother.
Hey, I
love the
appreciate
work
that,
you've been
man. Here,
doing.
shake
You have
my
no
hand.
idea, man. You've been such an encouragement.
I appreciate that, man. Thanks so
I was
much.
watching your video. You became Christian recently.
I
Praise
did.
God.
I did.
Praise God for this man, the work that he's doing, the stuff that he's doing for Charlie Kirk, and the way that his courageousness and bravery has transcended understanding, brother.
I
You have
appreciate
no
that,
idea
man.
how much passion and fire you put into me, the way that what I want to do for this country. I'm scared though, just like so many people are. I followed your campus tours, the way you got rushed out of Tennessee,
Yeah.
the way you got on DC.
Yeah, man. You've really been,
Dude,
really
yeah,
been
watching
watching.
you, watching you have the debates, the abortion people, dude. You've been doing excellent work. Dude, I ran here from
appreciate it,
freaking
man.
Union Square to talk
Really?
to you, and you mind me? I mean, you have a few minutes?
Yeah, I can talk for a minute. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I voted for Sliwa.
I should have voted for Cuomo though, but I don't want to vote for Cuomo because of stuff that he did during COVID. But unfortunately, CEO is probably not going to win, and we're probably going to have a Mamdani. But maybe that's what New York City needs. Maybe it needs a Ra's al Ghul.
Burn it down?
Maybe it needs to burn it down for these people to finally learn, I mean, what's true is true.
Yeah, totally.
So, how do you do what you do, man?
Yeah, I mean, I just
go out there, you set up a table, and
I just put the nose to the grindstone, man.
So, like, and you know you're going to be probably attacked either way.
Yeah.
Verbally.
Usually, yeah.
Physically, abusively, every other way, and you still go out there and just do it.
Yeah. 100%.
You mind me asking you personal questions? Like, how are you funded right now? Like, who, are you funding yourself? Or are you going across the country yourself? For your
brand deals and independent work is how I fund it. Yeah, it's super chats on YouTube.
Yeah. And are you looking to hire?
I will probably at some point.
Yeah.
I don't have the funds to hire right now, but at some point for sure I'll be looking to hire.
I've been literally talking to my wife about you yesterday, how she saw a clip of you, and I told her I've been following you and what an encouragement you've been to me in my life. And it was just clicked on YouTube while I was working. I was like, dude, I got to swing down here and talk to Cam, man. I got to see what it's all about and see how I can possibly maybe join this movement or even you on the back end. So, like, I'm ready to quit my job right now. I'm ready to put all my knowledge, how you have into politics, and you as a newly Christian, because I've been a Christian for a while now, and Charlie Kirk is the one who changed me from the other side to the side of John. Christ is King. Jesus is the Savior of the world. The only way to heaven is through Him. He has forgiven us for our sins, and that only through Christ we can be healed, man.
100%, man.
And I'm the type of guy who's like very passionate and very aggressive about things. So I know that when I share the truth of Jesus and the truth about what we truly believe, it comes out not in a very loving way. So what I'm trying to learn to do is to do what you do, sit at a table, talk peacefully, talk patiently, engaging people in faith, and having that patience to actually listen to what they're trying to say instead of just jumping down the throats. You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. And that's the thing that I want to learn, and that's what I'm trying to
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
I struggle with that as well. You know, just wanting to jump on them whenever
There's
they
so many opportunities where you just kept so composed, brother.
I appreciate
People
that.
Say some of the dumbest things in the world.
I definitely think that I have a hard time keeping myself composed. It's something I'm very critical of myself about, so I appreciate you saying that.
Yeah, man, and I think that's where the Spirit will help you, man.
Yeah.
I think that's the Spirit will help you get that self-control and that patience and to really speak the word of truth, man.
I appreciate that,
Yeah,
man.
man. So,
I gotta.
Oh, you gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta. And what do they say? Photo with Larry for $5? Nice. You guys want?
I got the orange one. They had the white one in my But I got orange ones for when I wear my black outfit.
Oh yeah, nice. $5 pictures with Larry, guys. Yeah.
The other one is showing the orange one. The orange like my side.
Yeah.
All right, I'm out of here.
All right. How about we do this, guys? I'm gonna find a place where I can drop my bags and take a shower, and then we can pick up the stream in a couple hours.